First on Fox tonight, a man survived a scary ordeal while driving in the gorge when a huge rock smashed right into his brand new Tesla.
Yeah, it slammed right into his windshield, narrowly missing him. And as Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz reports now, he's got a message and hopes this kind of thing doesn't happen to anyone else.
It's a heavy reality to be faced with. At nearly 40 pounds, Jade Insco believes he holds his life.
You know, it's something I'm going to keep, definitely, as a monument to how bad things could have been.
It was about 7:30 Monday morning. Insco was driving east on SR 14 near Cape Horn.
All of a sudden, my car just seemed to explode as this 37-pound rock flew through the windshield, smashed into the dashboard, and bounced directly into the passenger seat.
It was sudden with no warning. Insco says it took him a second to figure out what had just happened, and he was worried that someone would hit him because he'd come to a complete stop in the road.
I just pulled forward slowly with my hazards on. I couldn't see anything. It had glass in my face and eyes and a giant hole in my windshield.
He was able to pull over safely and realized that there was damage to the front of his car from what he says was other rocks that fell. The steering wheel was pushed into his lap from the force of the rock, and amazingly, he only had small cuts and bruises, and the rock did not hit him. After coming to grips with what happened and realizing that this could have had a much different outcome, Jade Insco is now sharing his story because he thinks something needs to change in terms of safety along this corridor.
In some areas like Cape Horn, there are rock falls often. There's rocks on the road as you drive through there, and I feel like the Department of Transportation needs to do more for public safety in those areas.
WashDOT says it's continually monitoring slopes along SR 14 and advises drivers to call 911 if anyone notices falling rocks or debris in the road. But Insco says that's not good enough and feels there should be more netting, knowing his narrow escape could have rocked the future of his family.
But I feel like it's only a matter of time before there's a real tragedy.
In Skamania County, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.